Hello and welcome to Lunchtime News. I am Rhoda Ngonze. We'll dig into it. River Wizzy is facing significant pollution caused by human actions, and to address this issue, a marathon campaign was organized with over 2,000 participants joining the cause. The campaign took place at Boma Golf Course in Mbarara City, North Division, with the aim of raising awareness about the importance of saving River Wizzy and its natural resources.
The Executive Director, Worldwide Fund for Nature Uganda, Ivan Tumuhimbise, emphasized the need for collective effort to prevent pollution of the river. Tumuhimbise stressed the need for safe and clean water for both domestic consumption and industrial use, and the importance of responsible waste disposal, practices that do not contribute to further pollution.
And the cause is about saving River Wizzy. River Wizzy, to a large extent, has been largely polluted, and the pollution has been caused by human action. And the call we are making today is about working together with all stakeholders, largely the communities and everybody around, to work together towards stopping pollution of our river, so that we can able to have clean and safe water, both for domestic consumption but also for industrial production.
The chairperson of the River Wizzy Water Catchment Committee, Captain J. Bitu Musimeba Muturachi, stated that an estimated sum of over 6.8 billion Uganda shillings would be required to conserve the river. Tumusime says that encroachment on rivers and wetlands should be treated as a criminal act. He also appreciated the government efforts in implementing legal measures to address suspected criminals and those who threaten the enforcement team working towards protecting the wetlands.
By having this annual activity of Save River Wizzy Marathon, we are looking at raising funds for awareness about securing our river, for planting suitable trees along the river, for restoring the degraded wetlands, and to make the teams move. And also to help out, like those who have the encroachers. We have got groups of women who have been having human activities along the river. We are helping them out. Can you do something different that is compatible with the securing of the River Wizzy?
Mayor Mbarara City and a member of the River Wizzy Water Catchment Committee, Robert Mugabe Kachebezi, expressed gratitude for the active involvement of stakeholders in the marathon campaign.
We have participated on the Run to Save River Wizzy Marathon 2023, following the first wake-up run that happened last year. And this has been blessed by some very big stakeholders in this city, like for example the manufacturers, the factory people, the factory owners, Nairo breweries, Lato, GBK, and Coca-Cola, and some other factories also have participated. So for that matter now, I need to call upon the public and to let the public know that this is what we are doing is a responsibility of every stakeholder that stays in this city, not only the council to come and do the protection of the river.
And the Inspectorate of Government is to effect arrests of corrupt officials this is after mediations have failed. During the inspection of 1.9-kilometer roads in Ntungamo municipality, the Deputy Inspector of Government, Dr. Patricia Chan, gave a deadline of 1 month to the contractor within which to complete the works.
Officials from the Office of the Inspectorate of Government are in Western Uganda inspecting roads in 3 municipalities of Mbarara City, Ntungamo and Kabale to improve service delivery. Work is being done under Project Uganda Support to Municipal Infrastructure Development Program funded by the World Bank.
We need prompt payments because we are not donors, we are contractors. When we come to work, we expect everybody to do their work, and the consultant should certify our certificates. We are not looking for donation.
So that's what we expected, was to see works done, completed, people celebrating, using the project.
While in Mbarara City, officials realized that the contractor, Multiplex, delayed to finish the work and an ultimatum of 2 months was issued.
By the way, the ministry has come here, I don't know, a million times. We have been on this road 100 million times. When you supervise and things are not done, what do you do?
I'm going to arrest people.
Yes.
I'm going to arrest people and they'll go and sleep in Luzira for failure to implement programs here. Because we are looking at service delivery.
Then you will take a credit.
The Deputy Inspector of Government, Dr. Patricia Achan, while in Ntungamo municipality, urged contractors and government officials to do quality work or risk arrest.
And the contractor also committed that for him, he's able to complete the remaining works adequately with the support. But also, I urge the district technocrats, please monitor, please supervise, be on ground and see what is happening. But now we have made commitments here that there is need for our presence also as the IG on ground. And our presence will make a difference.
She says they will continue investigating what causes the delay of service delivery.
I say there are missions and commissions on both sides, and that blame can be apportioned. But here we are. If we go into that and then we go to court and begin pulling strings and begin digging, maybe the mistake was made at the time of procurement of the contractor, all that will contribute to further delay.
The Ntungamo Municipality Mayor Twesije Jacob says the problem is with contractors. They know how to talk and convince, but they have totally failed to implement. Multiplex, under Uganda support to the Municipal Infrastructure Development Program, funded by the World Bank, was given this contract in May 2021 and expected to end in 2 years.
The biggest problem we have encountered for the last 2 years we have been on site is that government, through its agencies, did not prepare for this project at all. They gave us a contract, we signed it. When we reported on site, they gave us drawings, plans, and we found that the plans are actually not there.
And the Zadok and Joyce Babiwenmo Memorial Foundation have organized a 3-day camp at Ivukula village in Namutumba district. The primary goal is to empower and inspire schoolgirls and boys to help them fulfill their dreams. During the camp, the team of 12 specialist doctors highlighted the high prevalence levels of trachoma disease in the area, which could potentially lead to more people becoming blind.
Guidance and inspiration to secondary school students. Schools such as Ivukula Secondary School and Nkono Memorial Secondary School were among the recipients of the team's message of hope and empowerment. Sabrina Kitaka, a senior medical lecturer at Makerere University and part of the team, emphasized the importance of empowering learners with a mindset change. This was the primary purpose behind the outreach program.
You can be who you say you want to be. So dare to live your dream. Young people out there, you can come from a small village, even as far as Ivukula in Namutumba, and become the best doctor, the best lawyer, the best judge, the best soldier, who knows.
Additionally, the foundation supported the schools by providing menstrual sanitary pads to the students, aiming to help them achieve proper menstrual hygiene and reduce disruptions caused by menstrual-related challenges.
But also to encourage them to stay in school. Little things like lack of sanitary wear can fail a girl to complete school. And so as part of the package, we've contributed to them sanitary wear.
Bamgemerere, a member of the foundation, revealed that the health camp exposed the demand for health services in Namutumba. Many people were diagnosed with non-communicable diseases, but they lacked the financial means to access necessary treatments.
To feed all our patients. Many have traveled from very long distances to come. Number two, many people are grappling with sicknesses that have never been attended to. Why? Because when they are referred to hospitals or more specialized treatment, the facilities are located very far from Ivukula. And if you are grappling with poverty that you can hardly feed yourself, then traveling for health is really a pipe dream. So we think we have to do a lot more in economic empowerment, because when people do not have the money, they actually cannot, even if you tell them that you have a heart disease, which could kill you in a month, if they don't have the money to transport them to Iganga, they will surrender and just.
This underlined the importance of such health initiatives in the region. In conclusion, the Zadok and Joyce Babiwembo Memorial Foundation not only inspired and empowered the young generation in Namutumba, but also conducted essential health camps that shed light on the prevalence of trachoma disease. Their call for government intervention aims to protect the well-being of the community and prevent unnecessary blindness.
And now the Parliamentary Committee on Infrastructure has rejected a report by Ministry of Works and Transport on the registration of digital number plates owing to a lack of concrete information, especially regarding the registration costs. The report presented by the Minister of State for Transport, Fred Byabakama, indicates that the cost of registration for both motorcycles and vehicles stands at 735,000 shillings.
They were not comfortable with.
In June 2023, Kampala City Traders Association petitioned the Parliament over the cost of registration of digital number plates and the speedy implementation of the exercise before carrying out due diligence.
But also, Chair, the ministry should tell us. It's one thing to tell us that you benchmarked about this company.
While appearing before the Parliamentary Committee on Physical Infrastructure, the minister was supposed, among others, to give a clear account on why the cost of registration for digital number plates for both motorcycles and cars stands at 735,000 shillings.
That the price of the new registration plates for newly registered motorcycles and motor vehicles is the same, because the solution technology of the registration plate is the same irrespective of the category of vehicle. However, for the existing fleet already registered, the principle of cross-subsidization was considered to alleviate the financial distress on existing vehicle owners.
They were also expected to present clear documents on the process of awarding the contract to the Russian company, the timeline of implementation of digital number plates, which expectation was not met, according to the committee.
Especially for the motorcycles, moving from 130 something 700 plus for a border person, for example. But unfortunately, because of the way they appeared, we could not have the opportunity to dive into that, because then they had no documents.
We are going to look into it together with the Minister for Security. We see how best we can coordinate this. We see where are they basing. Say this money is very high.
Members maintain that the implementation process still remains illegitimate until due diligence ascertaining the existence and credibility of the company is done.
Government has gone ahead to implement something rejected by Parliament. So we feel at that level the implementation process is null and void. It can only be validated by putting in place a due diligence team to ascertain the existence of this company and whether it is registered and domesticated here.
We extended the period to 1st of November because we had not sensitized the public very well on how they would acquire these number plates, on how things will move. Then number two, you know, the contractors from Russia, due to the war there, they did not have enough time to bring in the raw materials used to manufacture these plates.
In the same vein, the ministry has been tasked to present a strategy on the safe management of water transport and method of transport in the islands.
Who controls people that you shouldn't exceed 10 here? It shouldn't exceed 20 kilograms on this boat or canoe, whatever it is.
It's worth noting that Parliament had also earlier on poked holes in the process of registration and credibility of the Russian company. The process of registration of digital number plates was extended to November 2023 to allow the ministry work on disputed areas. Officials will return to Parliament Tuesday next week for further scrutiny. Susan Naung and Gloria Guitabinji reporting for ABC TV.
And Toro Kingdom has taken a significant step to address concerns regarding the quality and standard of traditional medicines by partnering with the National Drug Authority.
Toro Kingdom has partnered with the National Drug Authority to build a capacity of traditional herbalists in the kingdom to meet quality and standard of their medicines. The goal is to build the capacity of traditional herbalists within the kingdom to ensure that their medicines meet the required quality standard. Authorities have recognized the need to regulate and develop traditional medicines used within the kingdom due to an increasing number of herbalists promoting their products with misleading advertisements and potentially hazardous practices.
Because the quality of the drug or its safety actually starts from where it is harvested from. If you were to pick the leaves and you end up picking the stems or the shoots, you will have a contaminant.
The National Drug Authority spokesperson Abias Ramwiri highlights the importance of training herbalists to prevent health hazards resulting from poorly handled traditional medicines by untrained practitioners.
And we are going through sessions, one for them to understand the role of National Drug Authority, how we support herbal medicine, what is their role, what is required, especially to ensure that they bring onto the market safe and good quality herbal medicine.
Some key areas of considerations during the training include ensuring that herbalists are properly registered and licensed to practice national medicine, quality assurance, discipline, sanitation and hygiene.
We have taken them through about the act. Herbalists will have to undergo some trainings before they register. So after the registration, then other things will take on and they will be regarded as herbalists.
Dr. Tito Baeza, the Minister for Health in Toro Kingdom, emphasized the importance of enhancing research and documentation of traditional medicines by incorporating them into the university curriculum. Herbalists expressed their gratitude to the President for signing the Traditional and Complementary Medicine Act, which differentiates their work from witchcraft. This distinction provides recognition and legitimacy to the practice of traditional medicine.
Now, police and residents of Aswa River region have appreciated the new development of splitting the region into two, Aswa North and East. Regional Police Commander Temaya Gertrude is committed to handling insecurity in Gulu, however emphasizes that this operation is not a new task for her.
This is not new to me. I've been in the system for quite long. I've been in service for the last 15 years, so I believe I'm up to the task. Okay. Yeah, I'll manage.
Now, the observation is that the policing these regions is going now to be a little bit manageable very well, because you can imagine previously we had about like 11 districts, and I know it was quite big, which had come with some few challenges, but for now, since it has been reduced, I think policing is going to be a little bit manageable. Yeah, remember, of course, the region was very vast, and it was really quite very difficult moving here and there by one RPC.
Division right now is going to make our work to be very easy, especially when the motorcycle has been stolen. So those people from the east, they will handle it fastly because the working area will not be so much large. So before, the working area was very large, whereby most cases when we report, it takes time for the police to respond to that matters. Sometimes you find that a certain motorcycle has been stolen from Lamore, but before reaching to the police information, looking forward to see how they can make the follow-up for that particular theft, you find that they have failed to recover that motorcycle.
And with that, we take a quick break. When we return, more details, Lunchtime News.
These days, our homes are no longer just the places we live. It's where we attend meetings, go to class, keep each other safe, and entertain ourselves. To do this smoothly, you need a reliable internet connection. Buy the MTN WakaNet router, which connects up to 32 devices and get a free 40 GB data bundle at only 149,000 shillings. Or buy the MTN WakaNet MiFi at only 75,000 shillings and enjoy a free 15 GB bundle to stream, study, work, and play on the go. Visit any MTN service center to buy the MTN WakaNet router or MiFi and enjoy the internet that does amazing things.
The biggest, the baddest East African Christian Marathon is here. Come participate at the East African Christian Marathon for a prayer run on the 13th of August 2023 at the Lugogo Hockey Grounds. Come represent your family at the prayer run and run for a good cause to build the first call center, which will be East Africa's virtual listener. Come for the prayer run alongside your pastors, leaders, representatives from Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, South Sudan, and of course Uganda. Participate with Honorable Captain Mike Mukula, who is the chief runner and patron. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Make your donation for your kid now from 20,000, 30,000 and 100,000 Uganda shillings, because runs change the world. For more details, call 0781 885 055 or visit our website at www.eastafricachristianmarathon.org. Proudly sponsored by PKF, UBC, Venro Health, Aquafina, and Moving Preacher.
Introducing the Infinix Note 30 series in partnership with Airtel Uganda, a smartphone where style meets functionality. Take charge of the day with special features like the 108MP triple camera and 68 watts first charge, and the best part is you can use this phone to charge other phones. You also will enjoy free 3GB from Airtel every month for 3 months on each new device purchased. Dial *100#, select data and devices to get your free data. The Infinix Note 30 series Spark, a connection in partnership with Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Juko. Yo. What you check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the parish development model PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, it is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a portrait project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The parish development model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
And in talking news, MTN has improved on their data voice bundles. You can now call across all networks for the same price. We've talked to several eyewitnesses on the ground, and this is what one of them had to say. Amos, did you hear about the MTN daily voice bundles? So, to join many more other Ugandans enjoying these MTN daily voice bundles, dial *100 *21# or use the My MTN app to start enjoying it. Stay tuned for more offers from MTN.
The Presidential CEO Forum, together with the Office of the Prime Minister and Captains of Industry in the private sector, in collaboration with the Science, Technology and Innovation Secretariat, National Planning Authority and Kira Motors Corporation, will convene the 4th biannual private sector CEO retreat from August 2nd to 3rd, 2023 at the Kira Vehicle Plant in Jinja City under the theme Uganda's Industrialization Agenda, positioning Uganda as a net source of e-mobility solutions in Africa, hosted by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. The 4th CEO's retreat will explore how to deepen value addition in Uganda's industry and build a sustainable and integrated e-mobility ecosystem in order to maximize the potential for development with substantial economic benefits, including wealth and job creation. To participate, please contact the Presidential CEO Forum Secretariat on 0393 249 530 and via email info@pcf.go.ug.
This is the University of Africa. On the streets, you get your real education. Here, everybody has a degree of something. But the most important qualification is imagination. His reason is to be the GOAT. The reason to imagine is to take the beat and make it lit. So no matter what your situation, just use your imagination.
And on business news, key sector players in the construction world have convened in Uganda with the aim of streamlining demand and supply of quality products for safe and secure buildings. The meeting, convened by Kesmet's Africa Company, attracted attendees from manufacturers, engineers and architects. These contend that with the presence of numerous types of products on the market, clients need to be protected for the manufacturer to survive longer in business. It is on this vote that the management of Kesmet's Africa Company warned fellow suppliers against duping unsuspected clients.
There are a lot of people doing aluminium in this country, and there are a lot of different products available. Some architects like to design in steel, and there's some really nice examples we can show you of what you can do in steel. It looks nice, it's cheaper, much more durable. Again, aluminium is there for the special projects, bigger projects. The glass, like was talked about, the hardware that was aluminium you're looking at is 1 millimeter, 1.2 millimeter. But that's what the market is absorbing these days. But is it the right thing for the customers? Is it the right thing for the end user? So I think these are the challenges which yourselves as architects have. I think this is the type of service that we want to have with our customers.
We cannot forever be a market. To what extent are you considering setting up here, so that part of your production is part of the economic aspirations of the country? I believe that some of the raw materials can be found here. If everything is going to be shipped in and warehoused, I wonder how sustainable your venture will be.
And that does it for Lunchtime News. Thank you for sticking with us. I am Rhoda Ngonzi. Have a lovely afternoon.
UBC, inspiring Uganda. This This is the University of Africa. On the streets, you get your real education. Here, everybody has a degree of something. But the most important qualification is imagination. His reason is to be the GOAT. The reason to imagine is to take the beat and make it lit. So no matter what your situation, just use your imagination.
So this is my general perception. One, that this project entered in strategic areas of government, but that it has created a base